Don't trust these dogs, okay? This is going to be a story time of how my ex cheated on me, one of many times. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to name this guy Tom, okay? So Tom and I used to have a little side business. We used to sell phones together. Okay, so we used to sell phones on Facebook Market. Sometimes I would go drop it off to the customers, sometimes he would do it. But this time, the girl was picking up from my ex. Just a disclaimer, I was actually the one who arranged for them to meet up and for Tom to give the phone to her. So just because she was a lot closer to him than I was. After I messaged Tom to tell him that she's outside, he gave the phone and she just transferred over the money. Little did I know. Okay, so Tom had been off with me for a few days and I could just sense something wasn't right. Something wasn't right after he'd picked up that phone from that girl. So I logged onto his Snapchat just to see if I was right, Bear in mind, this was actually a few days before his birthday, whilst I was actually preparing everything for his birthday. I logged onto his Snapchat and then I see messages between them both. I then confront the girl on Facebook, I message her, and at this point, Tom is freaking out because he knows that I've logged into his Snapchat, so by default, it would have logged him out. So he knows that I've seen the messages. He doesn't know that I've obviously contacted the girl on Facebook to find out more stuff. If you want to know how badly he justifies everything, like and share for part 2, because, yeah. So I'm guessing the algorithm has brought you back to part 2 of how my ex cheated on me. So of course I logged into his Snapchat at this point. I've spoken to the girl. I gathered all the evidence that I needed to confront him. I decided to block him on everything. Well, after these messages. So this little dog was saying because I wasn't giving him attention, he decided to get it elsewhere. I'm sorry, what? You're literally made for the streets. Literally get out of my face because I don't even know. So I blocked him after that, and then he reached out to my best friend. And I'm going to quickly just show you the messages so we could talk about it. I don't even know where to begin after showing you these messages, but I'm sorry, but what guy doesn't have any guy friends? There's a problem in itself. If you don't have any guy friends, that's not my issue. You don't go seeking attention from someone else. And I just think it's just really funny because he's just talking really nicely there to my friend, but then you saw the messages in my previous video. He was literally saying go F yourself. I wouldn't have entertained it if you didn't give me attention. I just think, he's just a dog. Honestly. So I have just completed my makeup. Yeah. So moral of the story is don't trust these because they'll end up doing you dirty, and yeah. Stay safe, bitches. Get ready with me whilst I talk about the time I got catfished. I swore to myself that I would not tell anyone, but here I am telling the whole of TikTok. Okay, so I was just on Instagram and this girl just messages me. She'd been following me for quite a long time, and she's always commenting on my videos. So I thought, oh, that's really nice. So I just replied back to her, me just being me. Okay, so she seemed really, really nice, and we were sending each other voice notes. I will just put in the voice note after this, so you can hear.
I would send you a video back and respond back that way, but I literally had a bloody car crash after work on Friday.
Okay, so it didn't even cross my mind at all that she was just sending voice notes. I ended up taking her number, and we were actually talking on the phone every day. We were just having a laugh. I just didn't think to even FaceTime her. This story actually gets so much more worse. I'm not even joking. After talking to her and stuff like that, I was just scrolling through TikTok, and then I see her on live because her pictures and stuff like that. I wasn't that stupid. Went onto the live, and then I just said, oh hi, what the hell, fancy seeing you here. I didn't know she was even on TikTok. Not even funny. It actually isn't even funny. I'm why is she being really weird with me? We talk all the time. She's so embarrassed to tell this story, but this girl was what the hell? Why is she being so weird for? I'm what? I talk to you all the time. Okay, so I go onto my friend's live. She just has no idea who I am. I'm who the hell have I been talking to? Okay, so I had enough at this point because I was why is this girl acting like she doesn't know me when we talk all the time? So I actually go onto the live as guest. just to like clarify things. And it turns out that I was actually just talking to someone, another girl, who was using this girl's pictures. Like, I was like, what? Like, so long story short, I got catfish, but I will do a part 2 because I did confront the girl, and I'm actually now friends with the girl who... Like and share for part 2. I don't know why. Why does it happen to me? Like, why? Like...
My Bengali mum violating me.
Mummy. Hola. What's that? It's called makeup.
আমি তোর মাথুন লিও মিছিল মস্কো আমার জানোস নি ফোনটা খেলছো তো না ইউ লাগি তুই তো নাই নি
ও
এইখানে নাই নি সহল আসা নাই নি আমার দিকে আসা খাবার ওইটা না নি ও খাবার খাবার মেকা তোর মোরা মাছলা লাগে
Okay, so I was just sat here like thinking, like, so let's just say a guy, right, is best friends with a girl, and they're literally nothing more than friends, like they're just friends, right? And he gets into a relationship. What is your opinion of this guy now dropping his girl best friend because now he's in a relationship? But like they were just friends, and literally like it was nothing else, like more to it than that. But then this girl has literally been there for him, like for his ups and downs, but they were nothing more than friends, literally. But he's now dropped her because he's in a relationship. So I just want your opinion on this. Do you know what really sucks? When you're literally just sat at home on a Saturday night, just doing nothing. Like, oh, I just don't even know. I'm just eating a banana, right? I have no friends. I literally am serious. I literally have lost all my friends from like since I finished school. And I'm just sat here like, and I'm just waiting for my friend, and he's just out with all of his friends, and I just feel sad. My mum's shouting at me, so bye. Oh my god, so I'm literally so excited because me and T have literally just bought like a seafood boil, a massive one, and it just looks amazing. Like, we got it from this place called Amina's Kitchen. She's somewhere like in East London. I don't know whereabouts, like, so he knows, but yeah. We're gonna do like a little mukbang. Yeah. Oh, you didn't give me anything. Yummy. Hi guys, so this is my first ever makeup tutorial, and happy New Year's Eve guys. I'm going to be doing a heavy like glam look. So I'm not going to lie, I don't actually have much time to even do like a detailed, but yeah, just fill out the brows first. Okay, so now we're going to go in with Collection, like it's like the filter one. So yeah, and then just blend that in. So now we're just going to carve out our eyebrows, and I'm using the P. Louise base. It looks like this. So yeah. Do you know what? I really have to give credit to like people who post makeup content, because I don't know how you like start and like get all the makeup ready and stuff, because I just don't have any time. Okay, so now we're going to just put some eyelashes in. These are the ones I'm using. So these are the lashes that I'm wearing tonight. And I'm going to take off beauty mode, guys, because I want you guys to see like the makeup on this like skin, and I don't want like the filter to ruin it. Okay, so this is with the beauty mode off. I do have a couple of spots on my face, but we move. So I'm using the Hourglass foundation. Wait, and I'm just keeping it out. I literally have like nothing in this foundation. Like, look at this. It's my favourite foundation. So yeah, okay, this is just not going to work. Okay, so we're just going to go in with MAC Studio Fix. You just can't go wrong with MAC. Like, it's literally a classic. There's literally nothing in it. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. Okay, sorry about that, guys, but you know, like when you have to just do this, like it's just so much more easier. And there's actually still like a lot of product left, so I'm not even like, you know. So you just want to blend all of that out. I'm using my Real Techniques brush, foundation brush. Okay, so how I like to do my concealer is I do some here. I know it seems like a lot, only because I do love a bright under eye, so yeah. Then I take my Too Faced concealer and just put it like in the middle. Do you see, like that? So it's just light underneath the eyes, but not in the side of the eye, if that makes sense. Okay, so I've kind of let that sit. I'll just blend it like this. So yeah, I kind of just do dabbing motions and blend it outwards. You then just kind of go in with a bigger brush and just kind of blend it out like that. Okay, so the next step would be just to do cream blushes. I don't really do much contouring, so yeah, I'm using the P. Louise, the cheek of it, and I'm using these two shades. So you don't need to do this step, but you can if you want to. So I'm going to contour my nose. I'm using the Huda Beauty Tan Tool, I think that's what it's called. So yeah. Okay, so what I like to do is kind of just bring it down low. Okay, so just blend all that out. You don't need to do this step either, but because I like a bright under eye, I just take some a lighter shade of concealer just to kind of make it pop a little bit. Okay, so now we're just going to go in with Huda Beauty Easy Bake. I'm going in with the Dole Beauty bronzer. I think it's the Gimme Sun. So I'm just going to take it up here and then around the temples too. I also just kind of like brush it around my nose too. So okay, so we're now going to just line our lips. So now we're just going to go in with some blush. I'm using the Milani blush in the shade 5. In the meantime, so this is no filter, and we're just going to put some highlight on the cheekbone and put some up here as well, just so like when you take photos it's like the centre of your face. Okay, so I literally just finished off with the Primark spray. I do usually use the Vitamin E spray, but I couldn't find it, so yeah. Bye! Happy New Year! Hi guys, so I'm just doing like a little story time of like what happened to me, because I just want to like spread awareness just because there's some wild girls out here on TikTok. And so yeah, like there might even have to be a part 2 because I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but let's just get into it. Okay, so one evening, like I was just like chilling on my phone, just doing my thing, you know, just scrolling, and then somebody commented on my video just saying, oh, hi girl, you know, I really need some advice, please can you just message me? So I did, I messaged her. I followed her back on TikTok, because obviously like you have to be like following each other to like message, so that's what I did. She was just asking for like advice. She was very, very like keen to speak to me on the phone. You know, she was just like, you know, girl, can I call you and stuff like that? I will show like in the part 2 that all the messages and everything. So she was really, really keen to speak to me on the phone. I called her on no call ID because she gave me her number. So we spoke and stuff, and she sounded like, you know, this normal girl. Like, she just sounded normal. I mean, she was asking a lot of questions. Like, she wanted to find out stuff about me and stuff like that, especially about my past. I didn't really think too deep into it. And then she was telling me about her relationship problems and she really needed advice. Anyway, so I spoke to this girl, and after speaking to her, I think I spoke to her for a good like 20 minutes or something like that. Oh, bear in mind, this conversation on the phone, it was like really late. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I don't know what I was doing, but I just went along with it anyway. And oh my God, I'm definitely going to have to do a part 2. But basically, like, she was desperate for my number. I don't know why, but she was just desperate for my number. She was like, from what I remember, she was just saying things like, oh, I'm really not that type of girl. Please, I can have your number and stuff. And I just thought it was very weird. She was giving me a bit weird, like, weird vibes, but, you know, foolish me, I kind of just went along with it, and I don't know why, but yeah. I gave her, like, the advice, I spoke to her and stuff, and I kind of just wrapped up the conversation. I said to her, look, I can't give you my number and stuff like that, like, and then she was kind of talking about kind of going out with me and stuff, and I was like, yeah, sure, like, we'll meet up and stuff. Anyway, like for part 2, because shit's about to go down. Shit is about to go down, but yeah, like for part 2. Okay, so I was literally just thinking about this now, but basically, so when I was with my ex, right, we broke up, and then I am making some crackers, by the way, with like Philadelphia, however you say it. Basically, right, we was together, and then we broke up, and then like, I was talking to someone else, right, and then basically, I had my ex blocked on everything, like he was literally blocked. I think my account must have been on public, but I don't know, I can't remember, but basically my ex went through all of my following and messaged like everyone, basically like finding out whether they were talking to me, and one of them actually said yes. Do you know what he did? Right, wait. He literally, oh my god, I think the time's about to go. Oh my god, like for part 2.